morning, internet world. Good morning, Diesel. I see you've got your little frog there. You need to clean off your seat a little bit. You got a little bit of hair there. Good thing we got a nice shark vacuum. We're here in, where are we? Very close to Menominee, Wisconsin. We're at this Quick Trip. It was the 5th truck stop or rest area that I stopped at yesterday before I could finally find parking. Now there's plenty of parking, but that's the lesson you learn when you're on the road. You gotta stop early or you just might not find a parking spot. Because I stopped at one rest area, 4 truck stops. This was the 4th truck stop I parked at, or that I stopped at, and they were all just bursting with trucks, not nearly enough parking. But here we are. I didn't have to drive illegally or over my hours or anything. I'm gonna go in there, grab a coffee really quick, and then we're gonna run and drop this freight off with the customer. I have a van trailer behind me today, which is a nice little treat. I'm gonna drop that off, then I'm gonna bring this empty trailer to Davenport, Iowa. Diesel, you navigate me, okay? I have no idea where I'm going, okay? Good boy. It started raining pretty good here in Wisconsin. We're just at exit 116 here on the I-94. I'm gonna stop at the Flying J for some fuel and possibly a shower.
Right on Highway 54.
We'll see if there's a wait for a shower or not. If there's not too much of a wait, then may as well get that done now. Maybe by the time we get out of there, this rain will have slowed down a little bit. Flying J is just off to our right here. This must be this driver's first time here in front of me here, because he seems to not know exactly where he's going. 15 mile an hour all the way down here. Alright, buddy. Don't stop before you make the turn. Go much slower, you'd be going backwards. Okay. Here we go, here we go. You know, lots of pumps here. This is an old Flying J. Classic. Well, I don't know if it's a classic. I think it used to be a different truck stop, but they converted it a long time ago. It's raining out and my wipers are on, so I have my headlights on. You guys should do the same. Just throwing that out there. Your wipers are on, so should your headlights be. Alright. Let's do this. I am fueling now. There we go. Ready for this, Diesel? You stay in here. It's too wet out there, man. Just in the dock here right now. They're unloading me as we speak. Now, as soon as we're done here, head on over to Davenport. It's a little different unloading already. Much less work. But it took longer. If I was on a flatbed load and they were ready for me right away, I could have been out of here like an hour ago already. But that's the thing about driving a van trailer. Easy. They're so rough. It's the thing about driving vans or pulling van trailers. It's a lot of hurry up and wait. Whereas with flatbed loads, you usually are more by the appointment. So when you get there, they're ready for you. You get unloaded right away. That's what I've found. There's nothing quite like the feeling of a brand new pair of gloves, right? Love it. Leave you right there. gonna have to sweep out that trailer before I drop it later on today. So 4.5 hours to Davenport from here, and I need to get going. I need to get out of their yard here so I'm not in their way. So I'm gonna wait till I'm there. But I have to remember to sweep it out before I drop it there. Don't let me forget. I have to sweep it out. It's dirty in there. I believe this was a load of peat moss. Well, I shouldn't say I believe it was a load. I know it was a load of peat moss. I know what was in my trailer. And that's always messy. It leaves all kinds of mess in the trailer, all kinds of dirt and peat moss and stuff. So I'll sweep that out, put it in the garbage somewhere. But for now, let's get to our next mission. 4.5 hours from here. So hopefully I can hook onto that other trailer and make it a little ways down the road tonight yet. But I'm gonna have to tie it down, right? Because it's a flatbed load. So we'll see. If there's like 6 stops on it, I sort of like to tie it down in a way that I can just take one piece off at a time, but I don't know if it's all sort of like connected. I don't think it would be. We'll see. It's farm equipment anyways. It's Iowa. Of course it's farm equipment. It's a nice little town in Wisconsin we're finding ourselves wandering through. Love these little towns. What do you think, Diesel? Very nice, eh? Little farming town. Lots of cows around here. Not in town, but around the town. Let's see, what does that water tower say? Where's that water tower? I thought I saw a water tower around here. The water tower would have the name of the town on it. That's why I'm looking for it. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Westby. Westby, Wisconsin. It's also on the pole there. A lot of Norway flags flying here as well. He's got 1 American flag, 2 Norway flags for every flagpole. Or for every pole. Must be a Norwegian town. Cool. Hey, look at that house. That's bright. Big church. Wow. Big Lutheran church. Lutheran, you'd assume they'd have German roots, but according to all the flags flying everywhere, they must have some pretty deep Norwegian roots. There's another Norwegian flag on that house over there. It's actually bigger than the US flag. Well, that's not proper etiquette, but okay, I'll let it pass. I'll let it pass. Just figured I'd point it out at least. There we go, that was Westby. Wonder how old this town is. Probably a few hundred years. Okay, just checked in with security at our shipper here. Well, our drop and our shipper. I gotta drop this trailer here and sweep it out. Oh, I gotta open up the doors in the back first. Shoot, okay. And then we're picking up a flatbed trailer full of loaders, just like that last load we took out west. Remember that? We picked it up in the yard then. Now we're just picking it up here in Iowa, and got 2 stops in Manitoba. Then I'll go home for the weekend. And then I got a stop in Lethbridge, Alberta, Olds, Alberta, and Kamloops, British Columbia. So we're gonna go see some mountains next week. Should be fun. And they're pretty easy to tie down too, so that's a bonus. Well, here's the load. 1 crate up in the front here, and 1 thing all wrapped in bubble wrap or something. I don't know. That'll be fun to tie that down. I guess what? 1 strap right over here between these like sharp little like dinosaur claws. I think this is a dinosaur. I think that's what I think I'm hauling a dinosaur. Huh. And back here we got, I know you can't see it very well, but and then here we got a couple of loaders. Just going to Alberta. Here we got something. Something. Going to Alberta as well. And this one on the back here is from Manitoba. A couple of loaders back there as well. Well, the sooner I tie this down, the sooner I can get out of here. So we got it all tied down. I have about 51 minutes available to me right now to drive yet. 15 kilometers ahead, or about 10 miles or so. there's a rest area. We're on Interstate 380 here, I believe, in Iowa. We're gonna pull into that rest area and hopefully find a parking spot. I mean, it's already almost 1 in the morning, so it's doubtful that there's gonna be anything available for us, but I guess we'll see. Let's just hope. Other than that, I know that there's a Flying J up in, what's it called, Evansville or something? But guaranteed that Flying J is going to be packed at this time. No parking there, so this rest area is our best bet. If there's no spots there, we'll have to be creative and think of something else. Got to find a place to park. The government is about to tell me that I got to park or risk being arrested. Coming up to the rest area here. Oh boy, and this guy's hitting the brakes. I think this guy in front of me is drunk. He's been weaving all over the road. Either that or I don't know how else to explain his driving behavior. I'm just glad to get off the road. He's fluctuating.
500 meters to rest area on right.
Fluctuating between like 45 miles an hour and 70. Weaving in and out of the lanes. He might have just been on his phone too. I can see him on it, holding his phone in his car there. Hate it when people do that. Alrighty, where are we gonna park? Where are
In
we?
200 meters, arrive at rest area on right.
I'm already here. I don't know if you're here or not, but I'm here. Boy, oh boy. Kind of figured it would be kind of full. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I need a parking spot. Come on, tell me you saved one for Trucker Josh. Come on. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Arriving at rest area on right.
Well, no parking spots available there. Hopefully there will be something over here where I can park. It doesn't look like it because everybody's already parked here. Oh man, well, I could park on that side, but then my head is on the wrong side again. I'd really rather not park on this side. Might be my only choice. E-log says I have to stop. It doesn't consider my comfort. It just says I have to stop. Well, that's a nice truck right there. Oh, check that thing out over there. Look at that. Look at that sleeper. I want a sleeper like that one day. Come on, focus. Focus, camera. Come on. It's too good, it can't focus on it. You guys can see it, right? Nice. Well, I actually ended up finding another spot a little further up where I could park. So that my truck is tilted towards the passenger side. This way I won't wake up with a headache with all the blood rushing to my head. I could always sleep with my head on that side of the truck, but I don't like doing that because that's where my feet go. And I don't like putting my face where my feet have been. That's also Diesel's side of the bed. So when he sheds, there's more dog hair on that side, whereas I protect my other side and put my bags on there so he can't lay there so that there's no dog hair there. Oh well, that's it. I'll show you the load tomorrow morning yet before I end this vlog.